Hello, internet! My bookshelves are completely out of control. So I'm gonna organize them and you guys get to watch! Yay! I've noticed that when I film booktube videos, a lot of times I actually like to sit on the ground, like so, and kind of get this corner in my videos. So here's the deal though, is most of my favorite books are actually up there and they're not featured in my main filming setup. So my plan for this bookshelf reorganization, not only to take care of like all this whole situation, but I also want to try and get a lot of my favorites down on these main shelves that I film on, and just kind of so that like what I like is actually featured behind me, you know? By the way, this is my husband's tool table. You're probably gonna see it a lot. He has a job fixing here. He has a side job where he fixes computers and stuff, so he's got a bunch of computer parts and tools over there. Ignore that. The first part, can you see me okay? All right. I used to be really into model building. This is a Viper from Battlestar Galactica that I built. Built it myself, out from a kit. Love it. It's still gonna stay on my shelf. Woo, here we go. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Gosh, I actually, like, I don't think, there's some of these books that aren't actually going back on my shelf after I take them off, because like the inheritance cycle, like this was so long ago, you guys, like Aragon, and I don't know, it's probably not gonna go back on the shelf. I'm probably going to get a whole book box of books that I'm probably never gonna reread and like just store them in the closet or something. But I used to, like, growing up, I did love the Aragon books, but it was just so long ago. All right, and these are like my top 2 favorite books of all time. They are going to get a very, very special spot. I'll have to find a spot for these guys. Silmarillion. Okay, that happened. That looks cleaner. I think I'm gonna move the tierling. Gonna move the tierling downwards. I'm gonna keep Sarah J. Maas up top, I think, because I like Sarah J. Maas, but not enough to feature it in my favorites down there. So I need to find something that fits this gap right here. Wondering if I move Lord of the Rings up here, if I can actually get A Court of Thorns and Roses to fit in here. Sweet, but I still have a gap. What if I turn Lord of the Rings sideways? I wonder if I could throw Ember in the Ashes up there. I kind of DNF'd this series. Oh, but I can't fit a Torch Against the Night in there too. That's a bummer. I did totally DNF this series, but so I'm gonna take it off. I'm actually gonna see if I can fit Uprooted in there. Now, whenever I read Spinning Silver is currently on my TBR shelf. Uprooted's probably gonna have to move because I'm gonna want to put them together. I think what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm just gonna take everything off of like this main background shelf and then just put all my favorites on it. And I think that'll help me get my brain organized to a point. Fangirl is of course going back on the shelf. Ready Player One should probably go back on the shelf. These might get unhauled. These might not go back on the shelf at all. I DNF'd the series, but I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about that. Graceling. I read Graceling so long ago. It just feels old. It doesn't feel new and fresh. You know? Oh boy. Oh, by the way, I splatter painted my bookshelves myself back when I was in college. I built this bookshelf by myself. I got the wood myself at Home Depot and I screwed it all together, my own custom dimensions to fit into like this nook in my room back when I was still living at my parents' house. And I wanted it to be extra colorful, so I just splatter painted the entire thing. And I'm super happy with how it turned out. And I haven't even gotten tired of like the splatter paint aesthetic yet. I freaking love my splatter painted bookshelf. Not gonna lie. is amazing. And I've actually toyed with the idea of like when I get like a really big bookshelf, splatter painting that whole thing. I've wanted to splatter paint my whole room. I don't know. But so far, I freaking love this. I'm thinking I want to leave the Codex Alera right there. I love the Codex Alera, and I think it has a place there. Okay. Can we see this shelf down here? I mean, kind of. I am gonna pull all my old Star Wars books off for now. I do love them, and I think I want to display them, but I don't know if right behind me is the best place at the moment to display them. I might move them somewhere else on display. My gosh, I read these so long ago. Like, literally, this is like grade school stuff right there. I remember though, when I was in grade school, there weren't really any female Jedis at that point yet. And I remember seeing this book cover of like Sarai, and I just fell in love, and I was like, girls can be Jedis, even though there's not female Jedis really portrayed at that point, you know? And it made me so freaking happy, because there weren't any real Jedi Padawans, like, you know. So I remember seeing this book cover and just feeling so validated in my quest to be a Jedi when I was in the 4th grade. Anyway, that's a story. Can you even? Okay. Still. Alright, I'm definitely taking Starflight off. I'm probably gonna box this one up. I didn't really like it very much. But this is just old science fiction, like Ender's Game and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I think I'm actually probably gonna leave that all right there. And I might even, you know what, I might even throw like Scythe and like Nixia and some of those sci-fi books down here. I think that might be fun. Sleeping Giants probably can go there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna put Illuminae, Gemina, and Obsidio, because seriously, the Illuminae vials. I know some people had some problems with the Illuminae vials, but I still can't get over how much I loved the Illuminae files. I did. Okay. What am I sitting on? Okay. We have, I feel like we should put the Name of the Wind over here, maybe? Name of the Wind over here, and then maybe work my way towards the middle. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Name of the Wind, Wise Man's Fear. I'll just throw these over here. And I like that they're right under the Codex Alera. That seems appropriate for some reason. That seems like the place it ought to be. And I can put Leviathan Wakes, I think, right down here. You guys can kind of see that shelf, right, when I'm filming? A little bit, the top of it, anyway. Oh gosh, the Raven Cycle. A Raven Cycle. I have completely finished reading the Raven Cycle, but I have not reviewed them yet or done any videos on them yet, so they're not on the shelf yet. They're in my other pile, my book review pile, or my wrap-up pile. I think I'll put the Raven Boys up here. I think that might be a good place for them. I am going to make a whole separate pile for Star Wars books right now. I think that will help my brain immensely. Raven Boy, stop falling over. Night Circus, okay. Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda. How's that look? No? Awkward? Weird right there? Probably a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna put Red Rising, The Martian, Artemis, some older Ooh, Victoria Schwab. I haven't even thought of what I'm gonna do with Victoria Schwab yet. Oh my gosh. Victoria Schwab just blew my mind because I forgot she existed. All right, hang on one second. I think I'm gonna put kind of a lot of science fiction down here. The Artemis and the Martian. Where's the first Nixia book? This is the second Nixia book. I had the first Nixia book. I might be sitting on it. I might be. Oh, I am sitting on it. Okay, Nixia. I'm wondering if, because I love the cover of the disaster so much, I'm wondering if I like actually want to feature it like that. Oh my god, Eliza and her monsters. That kind of looks like it goes there. Maybe. I don't know. Nevermore. Also one of my favorites. Nixia. Scythe. Sleeping Giants. Red Rising. I'll put Warcross over here. Let me think. What is this? Oh yeah, more Victoria Schwab. Oh, because I really, really like Victoria Schwab. And I suddenly don't know where to put her. Well, actually, I do think I want to move the Diabolic down here. Because I love the Diabolic. I didn't like any of the other books in the series, but I love the Diabolic. Thinking maybe turning that way. You can kind of see the disasters in there for now. Oh my gosh, but I love Vicious so much. Maybe I can like actually feature Vicious. Vicious, I think, is one of my favorite Victoria Schwab books, hands down. I think. Probably. Maybe I can feature it that way. I don't know. So maybe I can just... Victoria Schwab doesn't really go on the sci-fi shelf. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. I think what I actually need to do is organize the Star Wars books. Because they're out of control a little bit. Oh my god, you guys, this book. So I DNF'd this book. I did not finish it. I didn't even make it very far. I made it to page like 145 of this one. But I'm keeping it around forever because I'm just happy that it exists. And it's basically Star Trek meets the X-Men. And like, the X-Men are all on the Enterprise going to like this planet. And I don't know. It's just some of the interactions in this book are just like, mind-blowing. Like, I never thought I would hear this ever in my life. Like, Worf and Rogue having a conversation. Like, what? Anyway, but it's a terribly written book. It was not good. I DNF'd it, could not finish it, but I'm just happy that it exists, and it blows my mind whenever I think about it and remember the short reading experience that it was. So I'm keeping it around forever. Because I just love the idea. Terribly executed, but I still love the idea. So I'm gonna put this in here somewhere. I think maybe right before Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I don't like this short, tall situation. Does that even look right? I think I want to put Nixia here. And then them. And Scythe just looks like it fits in over here well. Even though it's not technically space related. Still gonna keep it there. I like the aesthetic there. So then I think I'm gonna put them here. And what other science fiction do I have lying around? I wonder if Replica would fit in well down there. I did really love Replica, by the way. Next to Scythe. There. That looks good-ish, kinda. Kinda, sorta. Oh, maybe I lost Fangirl, though. Here it is. It's buried. Okay, I'm thinking I can put Fangirl next to Eliza and her monsters, because those just seem like they go really, really well together. Okay, check this out, guys. This just totally blew my mind. Watch. Furthermore, nevermore, never wear, never night. Does that blow your mind or what? Blew my mind. All right, well, I have the rest of the Raven cycle. Rest of the Raven cycle here. So I'm gonna do Raven Boys, Dream Thieves, Blue Lily Lily Blue. So Raven Boys, Dream Thieves, Blue Lily Lily Blue, and Raven King can all go there. We have Furthermore, Nevermore, Wondersmith. So the thing is, like, I loved Nevermore. I didn't really like Wondersmith, but I can go ahead and put that. I can put those together, possibly. Furthermore was okay, not my favorite. I'll put it up here on that shelf somewhere. I want to maybe start a stack of books going up that way. That sounds fun. But then we have the whole Witchland series. I know, the Witchlands. I don't even know what to do with the Witchlands right now. I have no clue where to put the Witchlands. I'll just put the Witchlands over there. So I am going to put Neverwhere and Furthermore together. Because that just sounds funny. And that's not gonna work. I can't feature every single book that I own. Nevernight, dude, I did it. I just did it. It just happened. Furthermore, Neverwhere, Nevernight. I'm gonna leave Nevermore over here though. I don't know why that's funny. It's hilarious to me though. Send You Begone is the cutest cover ever, and I picked it up for the cover and also because I hadn't read a Morgan Matson book and I wanted to read a Morgan Matson book, but I was really bored. I heard it was one of her best ones too, but I guess I just don't like contemporary that much. So I have a small contemporary collection that I don't know what to do with because I actually don't read contemporary that much. I love Simon though. Simon is like my all-time favorite contemporary. Maybe I'll just have a little contemporary, just contemporary it up right there. These two do not go together by any stretch of the imagination though. Nevernight and Since You've Been Gone. Jay Kristoff and Morgan Matson together on a shelf. Oh well. I'll probably change it up at some point. Farmland Park. All the Boys I Live For. Yeah, I can't put I can't do Nevernight right there anymore. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Sorry, Nevernight. I'm gonna have to put you somewhere else. Oop, Aristotle and Dante. Sure, why not? I wonder if I could do a stack of V.E. Schwab. That's an idea. Just stack up all the V.E. Schwab books right there. Look at my others. And I have other V.E. Schwab books too that I haven't read yet, so I think I'm gonna put Conjuring of Light right there, and then Gathering of Shadows. There we go. That's my little V.E. Schwab stack. I love my little V.E. Schwab stack. That was a great idea. Okay. But I still have, there's a lot that I still have. This obviously has to be on my favorite shelf somewhere. And I have, okay, so I have the whole rest of the Witchlands too. I wonder if I should just go get it. Because it's in the other room. Technically on the other shelf. I don't know what I'm doing. Those can go there for now. Should I stack these? Winter, Cress, Scarlet, Cinder. Might be cute, right? Oh my god, Laini Taylor. I completely forgot about Laini Taylor. Okay. Well, Laini Taylor's going down there. She's going in the favorites. Of course. Strange the Dreamer, oh my god. But it's a problem because I want to feature like so many like turned outwards because I love the covers on so many of them. So I wonder if Nevernight is gonna fit right in here. Oh, like a glove. I like it. Okay, now what? Okay, so this is my bottom shelf that I'm working with right here. I'm going to Star Wars it up. Actually, I think I'm gonna do Spiderwick, and then I'm actually considering throwing Percy Jackson in here. And I actually have other Percy Jackson books that I can throw on here. This isn't even in order, hang on. I'd put that one, and then Titan's Curse, Sea of Monsters, and Lightning Thief. Nope, not gonna work. Okay, that's fine. And then put all the Star Wars books over here. Gonna move, these are just old Star Wars books. Let's move these out of the way. I remember again seeing this Girl Jedi on the front of this cover in the bookstore and freaking out because like at that point in the Star Wars universe we didn't have any Girl Jedis to look up to. So I remember especially any Girl Jedi Padawans. So this is like an iconic book for me. Like the book itself, it was okay, but the fact that there was a female Jedi girl on the front, I was like, oh my god, I can actually be a Jedi. Like girls can be Jedi too. It's a thing. I was super stoked when I found this in the bookstore, and I remember actually like featuring this on my bookshelf as like a prize book for a long time. So I might actually feature that one facing outwards, because that one was just a super special book to me at the time when I was growing up. I am not putting these in order, in any sort of order at all. Probably should. I feel like there's too many back there. These are not going to be in order, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, I have so many Star Wars books. Feeling like maybe I should put them in the order that they were meant to be in, but nah. Oh yeah, and then there's all the Jedi Quest ones. Those can all go at the top. Jedi Quest. Jeez. Maybe shove these in over here. And then, oh gosh, I'm gonna run out of room for all the Star Wars books. See, like, Star Wars universe, unfortunately, mostly boys. Like, there's not a single female on this cover. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm ranting a little bit too much about it. And I know that we definitely have some awesome Girl Jedi now at this point, but still, growing up, it wasn't really a thing. It was like, there was like one or two. And when you found them, it was like, oh my god, yes, you know? Well, I don't know if that's the best way to organize that or not, but that's what it's gonna be. Oh gosh, am I gonna run out of room for Jedi Quest? Hope not. Oh, it goes all the way to the top of the shelf there. Look, it's just barely gonna fit everything. Yay! so much for watching this bookshelf reorganizing of my bookish life. I appreciate you guys for sticking with me, and I love you. Stay beautiful, and I will totally see you in the next video. Bye!